Everyone always says the same thing when they watch old Tyson fights. Bro was just too fast. Nobody could keep up. And look, I get it. Watching him move, that's the first thing that jumps out at you. But here's what actually changed the way I see those fights. Speed doesn't make you unhittable. I've sparred with fast guys. Fast guys still get hit. What Tyson had was something completely different, and once I understood what it actually was, I couldn't unsee it. The real thing, the thing Cus D'Amato built into him from basically a teenager, was a defensive system. Not reflexes, not genetics. A system. And the core of that system is so simple, it's almost annoying when you finally get it. Take away the space your opponent needs to hurt you. That's it. Every punch needs room to land with power. You get too close inside that range, and suddenly their shots either miss or they're padding you more than hitting you. Tyson wasn't running away from punches. He was moving into people in a way that made the punch useless before it even arrived. That's why it looked like speed. He was already gone before the punch had anywhere to go. The second thing, and this is where I think most fighters, even experienced ones, are leaving a massive hole in their game, is that his head was never still, ever. Go watch any Tyson clip. Pause it. Just look at where his head is from 1 second to the next. It's always moving, left, right, dipping, rolling, continuously. And the reason that works is mechanical, not magical. Punches travel in relatively straight lines. If your head is already off that line before the punch even launches, it's a miss before it starts. The thing that clicked for me when I was studying this is that Tyson wasn't reacting to punches. He was moving before they came. The head movement was built into how he stood, how he breathed, how he existed in the pocket. That's a completely different thing to just having good reflexes. So how do you actually start building this? The first thing you need to understand is that head movement cannot be a separate thing you bolt onto your game. It has to be attached to your offense. Every single time you slip outside a jab, your right hand is already coming back. You roll under a right hand, your left hook is loading up on the way through. The movement and the counter are one action, not two. If you're drilling slips without returns, you're building half a habit and it'll show when it matters. Start there. Every defensive movement in the pocket has a punch attached to it. The second thing is your stance, and this one is uncomfortable at first if you're not used to it. Tyson fought low, wide base, knees bent, weight forward, chin buried behind that lead shoulder. That low center of gravity is literally what made the lateral movement possible. You can't move your head the way he did standing upright. Your body won't let you. So drop your level. Get comfortable crouching. It's going to feel weird. Your legs are going to burn, and your first instinct will be to stand back up. Push through that. The mobility that opens up when you find that position is worth every uncomfortable session. And then the third thing, honestly the thing most people skip because it's boring, is that you have to practice moving your head before you get hit. Not because you're about to get hit. There's a massive difference. Reactive movement means you're always chasing the punch. Structural movement means it's just part of how you move all the time. Build it into your shadow boxing. Build it into every combination you throw on the bag. Your head moves after every shot you throw, non-negotiable. Your sparring partners shouldn't be able to find your head in the same place twice in a row. For training this properly, 10 minutes every session, have someone throw slow, controlled jabs and right hands at you, and all you're doing is slipping and returning. Don't try to go fast, go precise. The speed comes later, automatically, once the movement stops being something you think about and starts being something you just do. That's the whole point. You're not training the movement, you're training it out of your conscious mind so it runs on its own. Then you put it all together with forward pressure. This is the part people forget about Tyson. He was always coming forward, always closing space, always making you deal with him. When someone's walking you down like that, your brain shifts into survival mode. You're thinking about creating distance, about covering up, and suddenly landing clean shots becomes even harder on top of the moving head and the collapsed range. It compounds. Forward pressure plus head movement plus counters attached to every defensive action. That's the actual blueprint. Speed was what you saw on the surface. The system underneath is what you couldn't touch. Start building the system.